I thank you first, ladies and gentlemen. Across the entire country, we've got a phenomenal response to our Save Aravallis campaign. This is a Save Aravallis, Save AQI campaign because I believe that the central government cannot guarantee what the AQI will be if the Aravallis start getting destroyed. And whatever the government may say, their authorities, their ministers, the people in charge are not answering the people of India why and for what reason. They have created a technical reason that allows people technically to start destroying the Aravallis. What was the urgency for that? The Aravallis are part of our national heritage, our civilization, our history. How can the government allow the destruction of history? We are now told the Environment Minister is going around saying in certain conferences, we haven't started destroying the Aravallis yet. Well, do you think, Mr. Minister, that we will wait for you to start destroying the Aravallis to start raising our voice? Parliament ended without an AQI debate. They had time, they did not discuss pollution. Everybody was present in the House, Prime Minister, Defence Minister, Parliamentary Affairs Minister, full day today. Rajya Sabha adjourned sine die. Leader of the House, JP Nadda, Leader of the Opposition, Mallikarjun Kharge, were all present in the House. They had time for a tea party. Om Birla, Speaker, organized a tea party in the lower house. Rijuju, the Parliamentary Affairs Minister, came and blamed the Congress, saying we could have had a debate on Parliament, but the Congress created chaos. I don't understand, Mr. Minister. You had one full day left, Mr. Rijuju. The fact is, I don't think that AQI, pollution, your health, my health, the nation's health, 25, 30 crore people being affected matters to the government. Parliament sat till 4 a.m. on the Waqf bill because it's a political issue. Political issue, polarizing issues they love. They sat till 4 a.m. for the Waqf bill. The Jiramji bill, the renaming of the Manrega bill, this was cleared in 48 hours non-stop debate because it is important politically for them. The renaming, the sense of ownership, of course it's all paid by us, taxpayer money, that they will not mention. But they did not spend 1 minute discussing AQI, not 1 minute, and I think that is fundamentally wrong for the political class of the country to send this terrible message to you and me, to the people of India. And why is the Environment Minister quiet? I believe the Environment Minister owes answers to the nation. Other networks are calling the Environment Minister, putting like sort of underhand deliveries to him. He's throwing them off for a six and saying, I'm not destroying the Aravallis yet. And there is not one counter question by any anchor from these other Lutyens channels. Since Mr. Bhupendra Yadav cannot convince his own government to give him a chance to provide accountability on AQI, I invited him on my show, but he has refused. I have 5 questions to the Environment Minister regardless. If the Parliament does not debate AQI, Arnab will. A republic will. We have an active media and the republic will not relent. There is only republic. All other media are corporate media. Let me quote your own report to you, Mr. Minister, from a report titled, and I hold this, I hope somebody sends this clip to the Minister, from a report titled Detailed Action Plan, Aravalli Landscape Restoration, in brackets, Aravalli Green Wall. The irony is this report was published by the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Government of India. It's not even an old report. It was published, I'm sure the Prime Minister knows about it. It was published in May 2025, 8 months before the Supreme Court redefined the Aravallis with the active involvement of the government. They say this in May, they change their line in December, and they feel they don't owe an answer to the nation. They want to destroy a mountain range. Will the destruction, my first question of the Aravallis, not destroy AQI across North and Northwest India? Ladies and gentlemen, this report has a shocking foreword from the Union Environment Minister Bhupendra Yadav, who ironically writes, the Aravalli range, often referred to as the green lungs of northwestern India. Question is, Mr. Minister, did the Ministry of Environment give a nod to the change in definition of the Aravallis before or after commissioning the report? The nation wants to know. Mr. Minister, did you write the foreword yourself or get it ghostwritten by someone else? Did you have time to read your own report? The nation wants to know. Question number 2 to the minister in the Modi government who should be coming on my show. Do you want Delhi NCR to become a desert? Mr. Minister, your report states the Aravalli serves as a natural barrier preventing the expansion of the Thar Desert and protecting cities like Delhi, Jaipur and Gurgaon. It's there in the executive summary on page 6 of your 327-page report. Then why did you allow, why, Mr. Minister, why is the Modi government allowing the Supreme Court to dilute the definition that will widen 12 gaps in the Aravallis, enabling desert sands to move forward? As you admit, the nation wants to know why you have done this. What is the compulsion? Is there some big business compulsion? Is there some big, very big business compulsion? Tell us and then we'll decide. Because it's not big business that voted you in, it's the people of the country that voted you in. Ladies and gentlemen, my third question, is this just about mining? The nation wants to know. Mr. Minister, your report states mining activities have damaged aquifers, dried up lakes. The Supreme Court of India has rulings to prevent mining, construction activities and encroachment. Now you say it's okay, we'll call it sustainable mining. I want to ask you, Mr. Minister, what compelled you to approach the Supreme Court to get the ruling to change the definition of a mountain of the Aravallis? Mr. Minister, you or the Modi government did not create the Aravallis. You were not there when it was created 2 billion years back. How can you destroy it? What answer will you give to future generations in this country? And now you want to get away saying, we've not started destroying it yet, but how do we believe it won't be destroyed in the future? You've allowed a technical ruse that will be used to destroy the Aravallis, and the people of India will not allow it. Very often, Mr. Minister, when someone questions you, you say they are NGO type. You know I'm not an NGO type. I'm against the NGO types, but I'm raising the question. People are watching and the nation wants to know, is the government even serious about the AQI crisis? Your report says that the government will work for additional carbon sink of 2.5 to 3 billion tons of CO2, equivalent through increased forest and tree cover by 2030 via the Aravallis. In the same breath, it admits that 31 out of 128 Rajasthan hills have vanished. Mr. Minister, do you even read your reports? I know the other media doesn't ask you, but do you read your own report? I'm going to throw this report at you. Mr. Bhupendra Yadav, the nation wants to see you sitting next to me answering my questions. If 90% of Aravallis vanish, AQI in Delhi NCR is over, North India is finished. And Mr. Minister, you say you have 16,053 crores for 8.16 lakh hectares for forest restoration. It's in page 7 and page 72. Do you read your reports? The question I have is, where will all this money go if 90% of the Aravalli hills aren't even encapsulated in your definition? You are contradicting yourself. So that's why today you have refused me. Mr. Bhupendra Yadav, I will put again a symbolic chair for you. I invite you most politely to answer the questions put to you by the people of India. By the people of India. And Mr. Minister, you may feel you don't have an opposition that can ask you questions. But there are the people. I do not believe the Modi government can allow the change of a definition which will be used, I say will, underline will be used to destroy India's oldest mountain range. This is a people's issue. This is a mass issue. This cannot be allowed.